Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3. So, we have to go and look for Johnny, who we were told has seen an ashen-haired girl. So, let's go and find out where Johnny is. And try and avoid annoying Gran any more than we have already annoyed her. I think we'll just walk and find Johnny. Oh, he's not even that far away. He is surrounded by drowners, though. Well, those we can get rid of. Kinda thought we were gonna quit. There we go. Those we can get rid of. That was some nice damage. Behind, and then... Oh, that's a water hag. And we don't have any explosions to get rid of them. We do a lot more damage than we did against the one that we met under the cave. That is... good. Okay. Let's get our urn ready. Really want to trap there. I want to see how that went, but let's try it. That takes so long to activate. Okay. No swallow. Okay. Where you going? That burning's real good.
If
Nice.
Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
Ah, so this is where we were told we would find Johnny, and we're assuming that Johnny has moved on. That seems about right. Okay.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Okay, so it went this way, huh?
Winds howling.
Yeah. Alright. Hello, drowners. Gwen, drink some more water and let's just lay into them. Nice. Igni. That was real cool. Grab our loot if we can. They went this way. Okay, you want to take me? That's fine. Nice. Okay. Igni. There we go. Perfect. Just grab the loot, I guess. Wait, where is it? Oh, you didn't drop any loot. Let's feel a little bit cheated there. Okay. Over this way. Yeah, no sign of Johnny yet. Oh, we still have his foot. Well, we still have his footprint, so that's fine. Ooh, that's a plan over there. Let's just get distracted. Find that. Head back in. Okay.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Hello? Anybody here? Lure Johnny out of his... Oh, we can just talk to him. I was going to chuck a bomb in there, but I guess that wouldn't be great.
Johnny?
Don't be afraid.
Oh. Hello.
You're a bucka? A luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
Okay, so you can't talk.
What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow?
Oh, wants us to follow him.
Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Alright, well, let's follow Johnny. Johnny, you could run a little bit quicker, couldn't you? I mean, I know you have shorter legs than me, but just a little bit? Put some effort into it? Yeah, and not next to the drowners if you could help. Oh, alright.
Watch out!
Well, that's fine. We'll just have to beat them up. Alright. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Roll, roll. Change plan to Quen. Just Quen every time we get hit. Make sure we have energy up. Right. Right. Keep the Quen going. I changed my mind. Keep Quen going. Right. No reason to go in. Still threat. Right. And it's dead. Right. Johnny, I need just a moment, okay? Gotta eat some bread. Gotta grab the loot. Don't go running off, okay?
Stay close to me.
Yeah, what I said. Alright, some dried fish. Oh, that's good. That heals for a lot. That's a lot better than our bread. Okay, might want to be starting to get better food. Raw meat. That heals alright as well. Okay. A little bit more raw meat. And our onion. Alright. And after this, all we've got is lager, so we better not get hit. We have to drink it. Well, we're in hell again. Come on, Johnny. Let's see where your voice is. Where is it? Better not be far away. I'm having a little problem seeing. Right. Oh.
This the place? Let me look around.
Oh, it's at the top of the hill. I see.
Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back?
Okay. Let's go
Guess
get
I gotta
it.
make this climb.
Ah, dear. For a second there I thought we were going to be fine, but... Okay. This way? This way. Oh, good. We can see again. Oh, dear. Well, that was tough. Right. Yeah, definitely jump that. Oh, these were the harpies we saw earlier. We could have got rid of these ages ago. Okay. That wasn't good. Agony's still pretty good against these guys, huh? Yeah, it works. They're not quite the same as in Witcher 2, are they? They actually seem to be a little bit weaker. No, not the worst thing ever. They also fly into the air, which is a bit of a problem. That was not what I meant to do. I thought I had the crossbow selected, so I was going to crossbow them.
That stench.
There we go. That worked. Blue mutagen. Oh, we need to repair our sword. That's annoying. We should have some sword repair kits, though. Yeah, nice. We obviously aren't doing the right quests because we're not getting enough. We're not doing the thing where you get enough loot to replace any of your broken items before they get broken.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
We got the bottle and a raven feather, which is apparently a quest item, but not for this quest, I would assume. Interesting. Well, we'll drink some more Kedweni stout and head down the hill. Oh, I guess we have to drink some more. Right, There we go. Hey Johnny, what's up?
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
Definitely. 100%. But first of all, both of these are good. Let's ask how.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean.
Okay, so why?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
Oh. So that would be why we found a raven feather up there. Okay. So it was definitely the crones. Yeah. Interesting. See, so he said a couple of things in the last couple ones. So he said the new cunning woman's meant to work miracles. Presumably, he was talking about Kira, even though she's like another village over. But that would seem like the most logical one. I can't think of another cunning woman that we've met. Okay. And, yeah, he also said that surreptitious, shenanigans, I think was what is the phrase. But we heard someone saying that in the village as well. So he's obviously, you know, or I think we heard that a couple of villages over as well. So he's obviously kind of explores the nearby area. Anyway, just some asides. I'm looking for a young ashen-haired woman.
I'm looking for a young ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise, downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts, quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
Alright. So he lost his voice before the ashen-haired woman arrived. I thought it was potential that he lost it after, because it was kind of a, you know, as a don't tell anyone about her, but I guess not. Yeah, the woman from the village in the swamp, who is she?
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me.
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
Alright then. Know anything about the crones?
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel. Vindictive. Not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty. Although, They care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
Okay. Interesting. So they might not be all bad. So she went off towards the village.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Okay. I'll come with you, although maybe we should wait till we're not, staggering, because probably not the best, impression to appear drunk. Oh, okay, we're just going, that's fine. Come on, Johnny. Oh, wait, what's this? Just wait a second, Johnny. Wait a second, they might have food. They had a couple manuscripts for alcohol. No food, though? Locked. Okay. Panic fighting, always the best one. Yeah, that one. Hey, you two, come back here. Right. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Didn't think you do very well against fire. Yeah. You guys can come out of your hut now. I've saved you. There are no more drowners outside it. There are people in there? No, but there is what looks like to be rib cages in there. Weird. Nope, just locked. Alright. Well, whatever. Hopefully Gran has some food, because I really would like to heal. Yeah. Johnny? Johnny? Johnny, no.
Watch out!
Johnny. You're gonna make me do something I don't want to do. And that's meditate. Right. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Defeat the monsters. Can do. Water hag, come back here. Or at least, yeah, I'll group up in the same spot. That works for me. Nice, some good damage. She really doesn't like the fire. It's really good for us. Because that's what we like the most. Right, get those two. Very good. The exact one we wanted to be staggered got staggered. That's her down. Hey. And got it. Yep, we'll have the loot. Seems good. Come on, Johnny. Let's go. Oh, loot. We'll have the arrows, definitely. What do these arrows with bait in them do? I know we can't use them. Well, we could use the... Oh, no, we can use some bolts with bait. They do silver damage and have armor piercing. That's really good, right? And these ones have a chance to cause bleeding. Oh, okay. So some of the later crossbows actually do something worth having. Oh wait, what did the legendary crossbow bolts do? They just do silver damage. They just do a lot of damage. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Come on, Johnny. We're almost there. I guess we'll have another swallow while we're on our way. Right.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
Alright. There once was a man named Ragnar the Red. You came on a horse to Old
Johnny
Rorikstead.
softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
So, I would like to speak. Actually, you know what? I want to speak to the crones. Let me speak to your manager.
Can you take me to the Crones?
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Alright. Thank you, Johnny. Your song wasn't very good, but that's alright. There are a lot of skulls in here, huh?
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all, beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Let's just confirm what's happening. What we think's happening is happening.
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
Okay. Well, I would like to talk to you.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
Let's again explain the situation.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I likes him.
As a seasoned Crusader Kings player, I have to respect them for their opinions. But yes, what happened to her?
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts? Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
Why do I need a dagger?
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
Alright. It's a deal.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Okay.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
So that's what messes with her mind.
Dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
Okay.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose. Stone ears.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Alright. So when they take over her mind, that's kind of what triggers everything else. Alright. This is pretty good. Upgrading the magical trap makes it 50% more damage. I mean, we've already invested in it. We might as well invest to make it reasonable. Now, the positive thing from it is it might give us the ability to, you know... Oh, wait, did it also increase the radius? I think it maybe increased the radius as well, which would be good. So, yeah, it's going to give us a way to possibly deal with projectiles in the future. We'll see. It'll be alright. Okay, let's back out here. Have a look at what else is in here. So we got some herbs. Instantly cleaning the floor. A bit odd. Witchers, not quite the devils you thought. That's an interesting book to have. And then my evening with a vampire. A conviction has arisen amongst both males and the hoi polloi that witchers barely raise a hair's breadth above animals, and that they are deformed and bloodthirsty mutants, and that slaking this thirst, they do not limit themselves to the fluids of monsters. Meanwhile, the research and observations of Virgil of Bannard paint an entirely different picture of the castle. Of the cast. Why would I say castle? Of course, it is an indisputable fact that the mutations witchers undergo influence their temperament, immune system strength, and endurance. Yet, one cannot consider themselves unthinking beings forged only for killing as a result. In fact, witchers cultivate a unique culture, a specialized body of knowledge, an effective training system, and even a code of honor. They know an incredible amount about the effects of ingesting various organic and inorganic substances, and also a small amount, but nevertheless something about the fundamentals of magic, by which I mean the simple spells they call signs. On the surface, the witchers appear to be an homogeneous societal entity, social entity. Brain, again, it's never here when I'm recording for some reason. But in truth, their fighting styles, training regimens, and worldviews differ significantly depending upon the school to which they adhere. The best known Witcher schools on the continent are the School of the Wolf, School of the Bear, School of the Griffin, School of the Viper, and School of the Cat. Now, what's interesting about that is 5 schools. In the first game, they quite clearly, I'm fairly certain I remember them saying it, say 3 schools of Witchers. Just thought that's an interesting thing to bring up, especially as it says that the best known Witcher schools on the continent are. So presumably, like, the people who said these kind of things would know about the other schools. Just a little odd inconsistency. It might be different in the books. There's always a possibility that they created more schools for the games. There's a lot of lore in the games that isn't related to the books as well. And the first game was very close to the books in terms of what it, as far as I understand it, its actual plot had things that were inconsistent with the books, but generally a lot of the things that, like the background lore, it kept the same, I think, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it seems to me like the first game was much more, like they didn't do as much of their own writing, while in this game they did a lot of their own stuff. Like it went far off into their own story and their own kind of vision of how things would go. Anyway, that's roughly what I was just kind of going for there. Could be wrong, but, you know, that's how I see it. My evening with a vampire. You will no doubt call me a liar, a cheat, and a madman. You will shake your head in pity and snort in disbelief, but I promise you, I swear on all the gods, everything that which you shall read in these pages to follow is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I met the vampire of which I write years ago in an inn in Blue Clare. He introduced himself to me as Regius, and said he was a barber and a medic. Since he looked in every aspect to be a normal man, I might never have even suspected his true nature, had not a fire broken out shortly thereafter in the establishment in which we were residing. This Regius, if that truly was his name, stood completely untouched by the flames, whereas my own clothing quickly caught fire. The vampire carried me out of the burning inn, saving my life from certain death, then treated my numerous wounds. At first, Regis refused to answer my query as to how he had miraculously survived the furnace, like temperatures inside the burning inn, without so much as a scratch on his body or a hair singed on his head. Eventually, however, he must have sensed I was a man of the world, one who would not jump to hasty judgments based on appearances or species, and revealed his identity along with a great number of highly interesting facts. According to Regis, if we can get that to stop, not all vampires are alike. This vast family contains both mindless catacans, fledders, and emikmaras, who in form resemble overgrown bats far more than humans, as well as Alps and Bruxi, who look remarkably like comely maids. In addition to these, there are even more powerful higher vampires, to which genus belonged my unexpected acquaintance. Not even a witcher can discern a higher vampire from a mortal man. Contrary to popular beliefs, they cannot be killed by pounding ashen stakes into their chests, nor by cutting off their heads, nor, as I can vouch for based on personal experience, by fire. They do not fear running water, garlic, or the symbols of any creed. It might be of some consolation to learn a vampire's bite does not turn a human into one of their number, and they do not in any way need our blood in order to survive. To them, it's merely a delicacy in which they indulge from time to time, like men do with a fine wine. Regis asked me to keep his tale to myself, but now as I lay on my deathbed, I feel I must share this secret knowledge, even if it means breaking my word to this most noble individual. Very interesting. Okay. Odd that the crones are keeping books like that around. Like, crones are keeping books about how witchers aren't bad, how vampires aren't bad. Kind of gives you a sense of, what side they fall on. Like, unlike an Eternal Fire one, where you'd be expecting to see Monstrum of Betrayal of Witchers all over the place. I would like to get here without looking foolish, but alright. That really wasn't... Sorry, Gran. I can see why you're staring at me. Apologies again. Alright, so let's try and see what we got here. So we got an ear for the person on the left hand. We got a hen. And then one on the right. Not an awful lot. Something under the skirt, which is very, very bloody. That's about as much as I got going on here. Yeah. Okay. Not a lot that can be deciphered from that picture. Bare fat, beggar tick blossoms, a secret basement. Alright, well, we gotta explore, right? Okay, so this has got actual meat around here. Like, the bits above were all kind of bones, no meat. Okay. Wait. Yeah, those are some, like, dungeon chains. Alright. Getting creepier. Bear hides, alkalest. Bear fat. You know what, we'll leave the candle on. That's fine. Small cages. Okay, so maybe keeping animals down here. Doesn't look like animals to me. That looks like humans have died down here. Okay. Although, that's not as unusual. Like, humans have died in a lot of places we've been to. And a lot of them were killed by us. That is true. Let's get out here. And what have we got going on? Well, this definitely does not look good. First of all, we need some more candles. But this looks like a sacrifice area. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this is where they sacrifice things. Although, again, not that weird. The Peller sacrifice things for us. Okay. It's just a little... No, it is a little odd the number of human skulls they have lying around. I'll say that. But, you know, nothing too suspicious right now. Anyway, let's get out of here. Okay. Gran, can we talk?
Leave. Flee while you can.
That's a different tact from her. She must have, you know... She kind of loses her mind every now and then, but... You know, she has odd moments of, you know, consciousness. Okay. And then, children, anything to say?
A fighter!
Let's just have a look here. So there's the 4 children we've previously seen. Where's the other one? The one in here. He's still in here? He is.
Wonder where he's from.
Well, that's good. That's good. I was worried something had happened to him. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.